Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, I think I can see. Never better. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And this scalp finna get ready to come off too. This one is. I'm scared if I hit it. Well, I ain't scared. But if I hit it, probably won't come on out. There you go. And I tell you. Scalp number 2. What it do? I'm gonna get them on oil for this. Hold on. Now we back to the pickle pig feet all the way across. Thank you, Lord, though. For your healing, you still working. Still be a little tender right there, too, y'all. I told y'all. There you go. Oh, Sherry McCray, you in Birmingham, Alabama? The other scalp just came out. Y'all. With that oil. But this part we got to work on because my head. Lord, please give me strength. Release some of this pressure. Bring this knot down. And scalp in my creases too, y'all. I told y'all that though. Lord, you gotta take the wheel. Bring it down. I need some of this pressure off my head. Yeah, I seen a little funny last night. You see? Katrina K. Raven. I ain't putting nothing on there but some holy oil that I got my grandma to pray over. When my whole first closed up. And that's all I put on there. That's it. That's all. No cocoa butter, no aloe vera, no vitamin D, no vitamin E. Nothing but this. I use that bottle though, because she had to pour it out her big bottle. Let's see now. And that's all I use on it. That's all I have put on my face. That's all I have done. God has done the rest. No doctor, no nurse, because they put patches on my face. They couldn't even stay till the night was over. So, yeah. And this little thing that was up there, it moved down, but I don't know what's going on. Yeah, right there. I know, but we're going to start the morning off like that. I had woke up at 7 o'clock because I know like we don't have that many views on here right now. So these are mostly probably some of the ones on here from last night. So let me tell y'all. I lay down, went to sleep. Woke up at 7 this morning. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. God is good all the time. Also, my little scalp coming out right now. But I'm glowing, or am I shining on this side of my face? I ain't got nothing up here though. But I guess thank you Jesus for the glow. And I done figured out something, y'all. Now I know for 2 days that week my head was hurting. But last night it was swarming. I woke up, I took my medicine. Thank you. I took my medicine and laid on down. I ain't wake up at 7 o'clock this morning, so that was good. So I just I got up, used the bathroom, then I just tried to go back and lay down so I give me some more rest. Like y'all told me to. Give me some more rest. Just lay back. Ease my mind, get the pressure off my head, because it was still a little funny. I just took my medicine, though, because I put my feet on the ground. Y'all know I got a good drink. I had that fizz. So I hope and pray that it gonna kick in and ease the rest of this pressure up on my head. But I done figured out 2 things about this month right here. I'm gonna tell y'all about stuff being in your subconscious. And you don't even be thinking about it or knowing about it or whatever. Just like I said, even when I drifted off wherever I was and I heard them folks say no vitals, but in my subconscious I knew to pray. So I woke up this morning, went to the bed, so I'm laying down in the bed for this little hour. I ain't bring my phone up here, so I finished start thinking about 8. So I'm looking through the things. Y'all know I told y'all I was going to post my oldest daughter pictures and then Lonzo pictures today on just going through the picture book. But the picture book brought back a lot of memories. And they weren't bad memories, they were good memories, but it hurt because you're not in that place no more at this particular time. But I also remembered today is the day they found my friend killed last year. 1 year. Today is the anniversary, or whatever you want to call it. And then I told y'all, if y'all can remember, we'll go back about 4 or 5 days after my friend was found. They came and bust my shop and took everything that I had. So this is not a good weekend for me. I don't think this is going to play out well. It's going to play out well, but I think I need to take somebody up. I need a break. I need to get away. This ain't good. So maybe in my subconscious, I knew it was coming up. And when they bust my shop, I posted on Facebook and all that or whatever. And I go by day, but I don't know if I think I told y'all that I was on the doctor's orders not to go back in that shop because they thought I was on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And then I was in shock. That's how bad it was. But I had took 2 hard blows within 1 week. So that's coming up also. And it's going to be on my memory thing, and I'm going to share it. And I would have posted a picture of my friend today. But at first, I was told, when it first happened, or whatever, I was told to kind of lay low and not show pictures or say anything. They didn't want me, I guess, like they didn't, the people that were connected to him, they wanted them in, I don't know, out the way or safety. Because he didn't do a lot of good things all the time, especially in his younger days, but he had changed. And so that man that they was talking about and all that, I never got a chance to meet that animal. I met the one that was crying and asking for forgiveness and putting his food on the table and trying to get me to better myself and a lot of stuff. So that was my genuine friend. Did we argue? Yes, every day, all the time. I ain't gonna say every day because I ain't talk to him every day. Then my shop is the one, like I told y'all. I had on 3rd Avenue, one of the busiest streets in Birmingham. And somebody sent the police in there at me, after me, for my stuff or whatever. The same day I was in the grocery store with my grandma. I remember I told y'all that when they called my personal phone, not my business phone. And so I had to drop my grandma off from the grocery store, drive over there to the west side, unlock my door. Well, I asked to see the search warrant first, but I unlocked the door, and I had to stand outside and watch them load up everything that I had worked for, hustled for, and invested in. I had to watch them load it up in boxes and load it up on the truck and driveway. I have pictures of that too. I posted on Facebook. I tell you, it's open book right here. And so all of that is coming up. And you know what? And that's what I told y'all. I said, I had fell off. I said, I went into a deep, deep depression. I said, y'all be right here telling me y'all ain't ate today. I ain't ate in 2 days. Remember I told y'all I was little as Denisha. Y'all didn't believe it. And couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. I was just praying. I was out praying, Lord, just give me my mojo back. You know what I'm saying? Lord, just help me get back on track. Because my spirit, I was so down. I was so down. And then I told y'all, because I ain't scared to repeat it, and I ain't ashamed about it. I had got so lost in the sauce and so consumed with depression and confusion. I was confused and I was hurt and I was devastated and all that or whatever. And then I tried to start back picking myself up. I had got behind on all my bills, everything else. And when I looked, I had $100 to my name. $100. A grown ass woman with 3 children. Baby, what is we finna do with this? And that's and one of those same days I had to take my grandma to the grocery store. And I told her we were arguing at the register about who was gonna pay. And she told me, you ain't got no money. I said, you ain't got no money either. I've been paying for every time we go to the store all this time. Ain't finna stop now. God gonna bless me back, and I tell y'all, like I said, I tell y'all the good and the bad, cause like I said, I done had and I done not had. So it don't bother me, and I know how to maintain. I know that God, my help, my strength come from above, and I tell it because I knew that it was gonna be a day that I did bounce back or get myself situated. So then I told y'all how I was in there praying and crying, praying and crying. I'm talking about I'm on my knees, boy. I'm talking about I'm calling out for him. I'm calling out all kind of scriptures and everything. I'm needing him to help me get myself back together. But at one time, that was my down season. I had to go through the valley. I was saying, Lord, if you made one, I said, Lord, you said if I made one step, you'll make two. Now I'm making, he wasn't handy. It one time. And I told y'all, I finally knew when time came because I got a job, I got a call from my people that I do home health through. Then I told y'all I was a server. Serve for the big country clubs and banquets and stuff like that. But anyways, I got 2 phone calls in the same day. But see, remember, you got to go back. I also told y'all that it was mixing. I had a shop on 3rd Avenue. I was a business owner. You feel? But that's what you got to take I out the equation because it's like about you. Now, I had 2 job descriptions that I always go back to. I'm a good worker. I can recommend people. I can bring people in and all that. Even, And one of them was a sitting job. Like I said, I've been certified for that. And then one of them was a serving job. Listen to the titles of the jobs. You sitting, healthcare worker, helping the elderly, taking care of them, bathing them, feeding them. You giving back. A server. Serving people. Making sure they're satisfied. You accommodating their needs. But I had pushed that to the side because Ebony got shot. That's what I tell y'all. The Lord give it and he take it away. I went to sleep a business owner with a store full of merchandise. Full of merchandise. Woke up the next morning with a call saying, let me get it. Basically, let me get it. So that's why I say things can happen in the blink of an eye. And never think that you, or me, I'm saying me, never think you're exempt from anything. Okay. That was last August. Today, August the 5th. That was the day, like I said, he was found dead. He was beat to death. Then they knocked his teeth out of his mouth. I want to say some people said they could have his tongue out. How that? They went in the house, killed him and his uncle. I didn't and I didn't because y'all know how I am. And then I couldn't even really grieve that. Turned around from that situation and 4 days later lost everything. So I felt like I had lost a lot. So what's today? 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. So that'll be like a Tuesday. Yeah, that'll be like a Tuesday when the 9th comes. How can they take everything from me like that? Because as y'all see, I sell knockoffs. And it wasn't that because I made sure, because of the area that I was going into, I made sure that I had all my paperwork in order. LLC, state license, city license, everything in order to sell. But I think it was Louis Vuitton and Chanel who was cracking down on that counterfeit stuff because they was losing money. And that's what they came in there for, the knockoff stuff. And so I had regular stuff in the front of the shop on display or whatever. And the other stuff was in the back. And the back was, it was bigger space because I told y'all I wanted my girls to come do hair and nails at the shop. I just needed the little space in the front. The back was supposed to be for my kids, to set them up. Denisha was 16 doing nails. And my other daughter graduated from high school with a certificate to do natural hair off the rip before she even went to a college or went to state to get certified and things. She already had paperwork. So I thought it was going to be the mixing empire. When those children didn't come with me, that wasn't their vision. That was my vision for them. I caught myself trying to set them up. But our dreams ain't their dreams. And who in the heck? Oh, okay. I would say, who in the heck on here telling me some happy birthday? But I see it's to somebody else. And so that was my vision. That hurt. That hurt also. Now, as far as the shop episode, like I said, I was on the doctor's order not to go back in there because it was too much. It was too much going on, and they didn't think I was gonna make it. The doctors. So, yeah, I know Ebony. I had to make sure I was the one that loaded up then, just to show myself that I wasn't on no verge of no nerve breakdown and no shock either. And I wasn't that weak that I couldn't handle my business. So, it took a lot. It took a lot out of me. It took a lot of time. They didn't rush me about a key. They actually tried to get me to stay there. It took me about 2 months to literally get most of that stuff out of there. And that's when I first told you, I got so many clothes and stuff still left from that. So I took some stuff to storage. And after like maybe a few months of that, I got tired of going over there in that storage. I walked away from that. It were clothes that I brought, packed them up in the house. I walked away from that. That's why I be saying I don't want to go in the dungeon and look through all that stuff. It's clothes everywhere. But I had mentally checked out of it. So, I think I have come to figure out a little bit of this swarming and these funny, my head getting funny. I think too much on me, too many memories, too much occurred. And I took some hard blows on the year. And please don't forget this one. They're still within that year. My Lord. That's giving me strength, though, through it all. And I was sick to my stomach. Sick to my stomach. Yeah, I say, I done got my weight back up. Shoot, I was crying by my way. I looked in the mirror. I had put on a rumple one day, baby. I looked like a crackhead. That thing was swallowing me down. I got on that phone. I called me one night. I was crying. She said, "What is wrong with you?" I said, "I look a mess." I done fell off. Yeah. I done fell off. And I couldn't get it back. I couldn't shake back. I couldn't get it back. But that's why I said, this situation got my appetite back right, got my mind back right, got me closer to God again. And it helped me out. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it did. Girl, you my sister. You my sister too, girl. Yeah, Tina Matthews, I have to agree. Yes, it's too much coming all at one time. Memories and events that took place around the same time. Yep. And I didn't even really think about, like I said, I didn't even really think about that. But I guess it was in my subconscious, as we say or think. And now today is the day of the murder. And then, like I said, I was so out of it and zoned out that day. And then, like I said, the detectives and all that, said, I need to lay low and, like, don't post, no, like I was in harm's way, that I could be in harm's way or whatever, because they don't know. It's still a, a cold case where they don't have nobody in lockup, no questions, no, nothing. It just happened, and I thought he, it went for a minute, a long while. I didn't even think he was dead. It was it's something very peculiar about the whole case and the whole situation. Cause that morning, it was Denisha finna get ready to go to school and everything, and he told Denisha, he said, "Baby girl," he said, "they're gonna be your last time seeing me." And it just didn't add up, right? It was too close for comfort when I got the phone calls about what had happened when I went down there to the scene. Everything was taped off and all this or whatever. And when I first got back and everything, because where they found the body, it was not what everybody was said. So, like I said, and so his liquor bottle was still on the floor. When I walked back in my house from going down up to the scene of the crime and stuff, like it was like less than 24 hours. I remember the last conversation. I remember a lot of stuff. I remember him going to the back door, and he said, "If you let me walk out this door, I promise you're gonna regret it." And I did. Then I was still talking about the shop incident where I said, like I said, it took me about 2 months to get the stuff out of there. They didn't want me to leave. I don't have no bad name in those streets. Y'all know I've been in the streets doing all kind of stuff. And I don't owe nobody. I'm gonna try my best not to owe nobody nothing. Whose murder am I referring to? My friend. a good friend of mine. J.L. Cook, a good friend of mine. A good friend of mine that time, I remember he said, I had told him, it was like, and I was like, you know my husband finna be getting ready to come home, so you can't be keep popping up over here doing all this extracurricular stuff. He was like, you know, I can pop up over here when I get ready. And then what you mean your husband finna get ready to come home? We ain't gave that nigga no background check. He ain't passed no test or nothing. That boy was crazy. He was real crazy. Funny, I'm talking about, I ain't never met nobody like him. He one of a kind, original. And yes, we were talking with whatever we have, yeah, but for the last 2 years, we was just straight like that, friends. And yeah, I will find out a little more about that in the readings. In the readings, I will proceed to go into that a little bit more or whatever. I can remember a lot of stuff that he told me, a lot of advice that he gave me. He said we connected because both of us was orphans. His mama died early. My mama died early. I understood a lot of stuff about him. He understood a lot of stuff about me, but he had been in the street, where they got it from the belly of the beast. Yeah. But I do miss him dearly. I miss him. And now I got to go through that. And then I like I said, I didn't grieve then. I couldn't grieve. I was almost told not to grieve. So I think it was like on a Friday or something. Then a Sunday, I went to church. I wrote a little poem on my post. So that should come back up on my memories. I write the poem that I wrote. The little thing I wrote. And then, after about a week, I couldn't hold it in no more. I went on and made my post, and I went finally posted his picture. Because I saw so much that he had told me and warned me about. My shop, me losing my shop, that hurt. That hurt also. You know, it was a girl. I saw designer stuff, and she sold more club stuff. I remember I told y'all I went and looked at the building on a Friday, but I told the lady that I was gonna pray about it and get back with her Monday. And when I pulled up Monday, somebody was out there looking at it and taking pictures of it. And I was like, and I just jumped out the car on my instinct. I went in there and told the girl that I wanted to be it, you feel me? And she was like, where you want? And I was like, as soon as possible, because I don't want nobody else to get it. This is my business. But I said that to say that it was already kind of competition there in the beginning. But it wasn't no competition because we saw different things and we had different clientels. You know, when everything hit the fan, people told me that she called the people on me, or the girl that I had got to fight with on the 4th of July called the police because she didn't end that. But guess what? It didn't matter to me who had called the police. They was called, and I just don't know. I don't even know how. I mean, it's just a lot. So, August the 5th through 9th. So, I think that might have had something to do with my head being funny also. So, I'm trying to get some of this off of me or off my chest because, honestly, I had to hold that in too. And move on and walk around like, I don't know, I guess like I was all right. So, today is Friday. School starts Monday. I don't know, y'all, but I'm about ready to hit the road. Like, it's about time to go somewhere. But, that's what I came up with this morning. That, and do y'all, let me ask y'all something, do y'all believe that even as you going on your, just say boom, you wake up today, Friday, and you just going on about your day, or you might be having a good day, or you might be having an all right day. And then out of nowhere, or whatever, you get these strange feelings, or headaches, or side effects coming from nowhere, or whatever. Do y'all believe that y'all could be thinking about stuff in your subconscious, or something can be going on in your head that you don't even know about, and then it turn around and affect you out of nowhere? Do y'all think that's true? Or do y'all think that can happen? Or do you just have to literally be thinking about it to get, that's a real question. Okay. So, yeah, I think things can be in your head and you don't even know about them until they hit. Anxiety. Yeah. And it's anxiety, but hell, I thought you would know it. I don't know. I thought you knew when something had been going on and your anxiety rise or go up. But this is when you ain't even thinking about it. And you can have anxiety or a panic attack or something out of nowhere and don't even know where it come from. But I told y'all that the other day, Tina Samuels, I said, too much on my mind. But I wasn't even thinking about that. I promise I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about my children. I'm thinking about my family. I'm thinking about this mess that can happen. I wasn't even thinking about that. But now, today, I am. Jane Abram. Yes, the nerves will do a number in the body and you won't even realize it. Your nerves. Yeah, Jane Abram told some PTSD. You need to be still. If you don't take care of you and your mental, you can't help. I need to be still. And what? Keep thinking about something, or let stuff affect me that just eased it now. That just eased it now. I was being still. Hell, I was asleep. I just woke up. I was being real still. Now, Shakita McKenna, I did not miss my doctor's appointment. You missed it live. My doctor's appointment is not today. My doctor's appointment is Monday. Yeah, I know what Okay. Yes, I know PTSD is real. So for the last 3 people that commented on that, please tell me what PTSD is. Because I want y'all to stop saying stuff that y'all hear. So Zena, Jane, and Teresa, tell me what PTSD is. Because we're finna come to the bottom of the list on a lot of stuff. I just told y'all to stop repeating stuff or going along with stuff y'all hear. I want y'all to tell me what is PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder. I didn't ask you, Shannon called. I apologize. But I called out the names that I wanted to answer because they were the one who made a statement. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Post-traumatic syndrome. Oh, somebody said, okay, and y'all still ain't listening. I asked 3 people to tell me because they were the 3 that said post, and I don't feel like, I don't feel like that was PTSD because it wasn't even on my mind. We was talking about things occurring in your mind or in your subconscious. That's what we was talking about. You have it from a vet abusive relationship. And I can understand that. I really can understand that because you, what's your name, Shannon called, because you experienced different events that kept reoccurring. So I can go with that. But I'm talking about something that wasn't even on your mind. You could have a lot of flashbacks because it happened often. This didn't even happen. It don't happen often. It didn't happen often. It happened last year. And I guess because it's the date, which is coming up. So that's like if your mom passed or your sister passed or one of your kids passed, and then their date come up or something like that, I think you may feel some type of way because of they bury your date or what happened on that date. But I don't feel like that'll be PTSD. It'll just be some memories of something bad that happened in your life that you blocked off or pushed back, or I don't know. I'm finna stop. I'm finna stop asking these doctor questions, because everybody, I told y'all last night, you're gonna go in there and be diagnosed with everything. They gonna say all kinds of stuff, but I don't think that was now LaShawn James Jones. You probably had the best answer. Emotional trauma. Now I will agree that I have been traumatized. I'll go with that one. That I've been traumatized. And certain events hurt. And now you have to think about them more. Yeah, and I thank God for that too. Yeah. Things can happen that triggers that. Yeah. Beverly Bates, I'll go with that. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to let y'all know, that I didn't, when I was talking last night, I was just talking about my head being funny, and y'all know we end up talking about the children and all that, or whatever. And it didn't even occur to me. It wasn't on my brain. I wasn't thinking about no shop or no death, period. I ain't even spoke it up about it, bro. It wasn't on my mind like that. But this morning, it came. And then I just was wondering, could that have been part of my suffering issues from earlier this week without knowing them? That's what I was really asking, I guess. But yeah, I gave me so many. Lorraine Williams is more of an emotional breakdown. What's more of an emotional breakdown? Talking about PSD is more of an emotional breakdown. Reoccurring events, trauma, or what is most of a emotional breakdown? Cause I got emotional last night, but I ain't had no emotional breakdown in a minute where I just be full. But I also told y'all I appreciate y'all listening. I am new. What is the issue being discussed? You just gonna have to go back and listen, ma'am. It's too much to be Miss Rhonda. Just go back and listen to the live. It'll be over in 1 minute. Because, thank God, my head has cleared up a little bit. It's not woozy and funny and all stupid. I'm feeling all stupid. So I feel a little better with my mind. The events still will be there, but I'm gonna try to deal with them better. I already made it through it, so I can't just hold on to it or whatever. I'm just venting with y'all, showing y'all some things, and just like I said, it's a lot of stuff that I've been through in my life. It's a lot of stuff I've been through within this year, and that's why I be saying, people, when we were talking about the nails and the hair when they was in that, you can't look at a person. Well, you can, because that's what people do, and say and judge them and be mad when they start getting blessed or because they got their nails done or they got their hair done or if it's their right now season, because God is still in the blessing business. You feel me? But you also can have a down season. But people seem to forget about those down seasons or don't care about those down seasons. But when it's your blessing season, they got a whole lot to say. And so stop looking at people, because I just told y'all within 1 year today, I lost a very dear friend to me. I lost everything that I had worked and hustled for. I damn near lost my life. I lost my husband. And I lost my kids temporarily. Our relationship and our bond. So, you can't, you don't know what a person has been through when they say they done been through hell and back. And then now when y'all can see the blessings of God, or see, she all right, or oh, she thick, or oh, she dry this, or oh, she live over here. Well, y'all don't know how many nights I was up, couldn't sleep. Y'all don't know how many tears I cried. Y'all don't know how many times I dropped on my knees. How many times I was calling out for help. How many times God said, still sit down. It wasn't my time. Y'all don't know how I felt. That's what I tried to tell y'all. And then that was within 1 year. 1 year. We still got 38 more to go. So that's why we telling y'all can't walk in nobody else's shoes. First of all, everybody ain't built for the same stuff. So stop doing it. Stop prejudging people. Stop looking at the outside of people, because you definitely don't know the inside of them. You don't know what they've been through. Just like I said, y'all have a down season. You can have a long season. You can have a depression season. Then you can be glorified. And all that stuff that y'all went through, God can swoop it on up and turn it around for your good. But what about all them heartaches, all that pain, all that distance, all that, everything? And then not so much as even with that situation, because I just told you, I lost a lot. I lost a lot in that. And then look at this situation. Look what I lost in this situation. I lost my husband. I lost my children. My truck. I left it at the pound because I didn't want to deal with the memories. Like I say, I walked away from them memories. I walked away from clothes. I walked away because I didn't want to deal with that mentally. So I left my truck. Shortly after that, the car that I had gave Denisha that I was driving, because my truck was left, the transmission went out in it, which left me vehicleless. Just told y'all a few weeks ago somebody broke in my house. I didn't even get into all those details because I just can't do all that. So, but God still keep me. I still get on here. I still laugh. I still play. I still, I still look good. I still glowing. Or whatever. So, within that 1 year, a lot of people couldn't handle what I went through. So, don't stop prejudging people and stop looking on the outside, because you definitely don't know what's on the inside. But if it wasn't for my prayers, me being rooted in the word and all that, I wouldn't have made it either. Because, yes, just like it's a mental battle. And you got to be strong-minded. That's why I said the idle mind is the devil's territory. And he don't care who he used. He used my husband. He wasn't strong as me. He wasn't rooted. He used a lot of us for different reasons. Different times, different seasons. And yeah, that's what I taught. That's what I taught my homegirl. I was supposed to have been when I got my nails done about 3-4 days ago. I mean, you know, like, I ain't on that type of time. Like, I ain't got that. But I'm just trying to make it day by day right now. I ain't trying to be cute. I ain't trying to be popping. I ain't trying to be the best dressed. I ain't trying to be seen. I ain't trying to be none of that. But now I see where I'm finna separate and clarify some things today that I'm not finna let weigh me down or take my mojo back away from me when I had to pray so hard to get it back. Just keep my sanity, even with this situation. 1 year. 1 year. And then we're going to go back to this counseling thing that y'all was telling me about last night and this therapy stuff and all this or whatever. What y'all think I'm going to be diagnosed with when I go in there? Just from that. I don't need to do all that. I know I've been through hell. In 1 year. 1 year. Thank you, Teresa. Now, y'all know. I think I'm doing good, too, but I think I identified something this morning, and it hit, and then guess what? When I do see them pictures and that post and all that or whatever, that's going to bring back memories. Everything. Looking at the pictures of me and my daughter going to bring back memories. Me and another bring back memories. Posting the pictures of Denisha brought back memories. Probably depression. May have been, may have went through a little depression. But I ain't finna get stuck in depression. That's why I'm gonna pick myself back up today. That's why I want y'all to help. I want y'all to pray with me. Pray that depression spirit away from me, that I don't get caught up in that. I'm praying for strength. I'm praying for my mind to be renewed and for God to take some of this stress and pressure off of my mind. What that serenity prayer is, Lord, give me Lord, give me the strength to, I don't even know it, but to accept the things that I cannot change and the courage to change the things that I can and the wisdom to know the difference. So, we're not going to be caught up in that no more. That's a prayer for all of us. For all of us. And I got on here this morning, like I said, because I wanted to let y'all know that I did identify something that was going to bother me or affect me. And I wanted to ask y'all, because I was really serious, can something really be in your subconscious and you don't even know it's there, but it's affecting you? And y'all gave me some good answers. So maybe that's where it was, but we done spoke on that now. And we're going to get that little devil out of there with that foolishness. And when I get myself together, like I said, I'm still going to post my pictures. I'm still going to talk, because talking is getting it off my chest without holding it in. Like I told y'all, that only hurts. It don't help. No, it only hurts more. But I'm glad I was able to identify something this morning laying in that bed. Because like I said, I tried to lay back down to get some more rest, so I wouldn't just be jumping up at 4 and 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. And start moving and keep on moving all day, all day, all day, all day. So I try not to be in no hurry or try not to be, just get on up. So I laid back down. And when I laid back down, it was brought to me. And so it was brought to me. And so he's going to bring me through it. So I'm glad that it was brought to me this morning. So now, guess what? Yeah, that just came to me. Yeah. So since we have a short period of time before school starts, we don't wallow in memories of today. We celebrate life today as well. And when that day comes where I got my shop busted in because they're hurt, because there was, like I said, people of the world will never let you be great, and people are not for you. People. But that's what hurt me. People. Not the fact of, the materialistic stuff, because that come and go. But it's just the hatred and the envious and the jealousy of people these days. But with that being said, so we're going to celebrate life today. And 4 or 5 days later, whatever, when it's time for them pictures to be posted, or whatever, by them folks all in my shop doing what they want to do and all this or whatever, we're not gonna wallow in that either. Guess what? We're gonna celebrate and look back how far God has brought me within that year, and how much He has still blessed me, and how He brought me back from square one back to now. And celebrate and thank Him and tell Him He's still God all by Himself, God Almighty. Because with that situation, the other ones in the past, this situation, our blood, He has still spared my life. He has still given me strength to endure and move forward, do what I need to do, and He has still kept my mind. So that's what we're going to do, y'all. That's what we're going to do. So now, guess what? Lonzo, it's time for a celebration. We're going to enjoy this weekend. We're going to enjoy. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Everything that the devil meant for bad, God turned around for my good. So, thanks for listening to me. I think I came up with a conclusion. And that's what we're going to do. They took a life today, but we still have life. Yes, we still have life. No need to wallow. No need to feel down. No need. Just be grateful and thankful that it wasn't you. Just be grateful and thankful that we still here. Just be grateful and thankful that He's still taking care of us. No matter what the situation may be. No matter what the situation may be. And I done told y'all about some hell of a situations. But guess what? I'm still here. So we're going to act like we still here. We're going to celebrate like we still here. And we're going to be thankful and grateful that we are still here. So thank y'all once again for letting me share and get that off my chest, off my mind and my heart, and out my subconscious, because I'm aware of what's going on now. And y'all know I don't even do that, all that too much. We don't hear about none of that doing all that. I mean, 2 times this week, but you won't get another 3, Chico. That's what we're gonna do. James said, yeah, yes, we're gonna celebrate. The word for today is celebrate life. Celebrate life. Be grateful. Be thankful. Yes. And we might be sad that they're gone or not happy that they're gone. But maybe they're in a better place. Who knows? We're not in control of that. God does everything for a reason, and nothing happens by mistake. So we have no control over that. Honey, you're going to have to go back and watch the video. I'm finna get ready to end, just like I said. I'm finna start my day on this Good Friday. I'm finna show out for y'all. I'm finna show out for y'all when I come back. So y'all might see them nails. Y'all might see this hair done. I cooked yesterday. I cooked shrimp Alfredo and garlic bread. But it don't matter. I cook again. I might cook and everything. We're gonna have a nice weekend, and then school starts Monday. I'm gonna have Lonzo ready for school, and I'm gonna be ready for my doctor's appointment. And who knows what they might say this time. Who knows? It might be time for a little surgery now and come out, make me back whole. But if they be confused again for the 3rd time, then y'all know what that mean. That mean they ain't gonna have nothing to do. God gonna do everything, everything. He might let them assist him and do something, but he'll let us know. But I love y'all. I do. I really do. Because I jumped out there when I realized it and was looking at them pictures in that phone. And I said, oh, today is going to be a bad day. I said, that's what it was. Today going to be a bad day. But no, it's not going to be a bad day. And when they took everything from me, that was a blessing also. Because I didn't need it. And that's when I told y'all, sometimes maybe we get beside ourselves and don't even know it. Because I told y'all I wasn't going to clock in no more or whatever. But that's how God was blessing me. Because of what I was doing for other people. That's why I tell y'all, I get my blessings. And that made me happy, helping other people. Now, this is August the 5th also. And the second scalp has came out. So we remember this one because I remember the first one. Chandria Phillips, that's all that's dead right now. We not all that's falling on deaf ears right now. I'm not finna keep setting myself up for failure. Keep trying to reach out to nobody that's not returning my texts or my phone calls. I'm not finna keep putting my feelings on the line, writing all them long ass texts with crying and shit like that, and I can't even get a response. I'm not finna keep doing it. That's dead right now. I can't go through that right now. I gotta get off that roller coaster. When it's time, it'll be time. I I think the appointment is 11:30. Yeah. This is a positive live. Okay. But y'all see the scalp, don't you? The second scalp, August the 5th. August the 5th supposed to be a bad day, but it's a good day. Back to the white meat. Back to the pickled pig feet. Back to the pickled pig feet. So this is what we're working with right now on Friday. This is what we're working with right now on Friday. This is what we got. I think it look good. But yes, today is gonna be a great day. I'm winking. Is it winking, y'all? Because y'all know I can't do it when I have both my eyes because it ain't got this strong enough to just work on it all. So I put my hand on this one and do both of them. And y'all tell me it's winking. Is it winking? It definitely looks soft. That is soft. This ain't no problem at all. We just got to get out this pressure and release stuff from right up in here. That's it. Once that get out from up under there or whatever, and we need this to drop. If this drop, that's going to come right on over there. Can I look at my, I ain't even checked my nose. Oh, my smell coming back. I smelled something yesterday. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. It ain't wiggling. Is it wiggling? Wait a minute. There. Right. Now, can't wiggle my nose yet on the right side. It's coming though. Alright, it's coming though. I move my eyebrows. Lay my eyes together at one time, close. I move my ear moving. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see when I do anything that right side, like the even so it move my whole system over there. However that go. And I got let me see from the eye. I feel that right there. This feel like the little friction in the TV, the little black and white, like that. Go down. I feel a little bit. I feel this up here. I don't feel it with my finger at. I don't feel that right there. And then right there. Oh. I don't feel that right there. I feel something right there. So, it's coming back. And I have feelings in some part of my right side. But we're going to touch and agree that all of it is going to come back. And it's the eye that said we're gone. And I can see at this eye. Dorothy Frazier. Linda Shell, this is the day that the Lord has made. We'll rejoice and be glad in it. Hello. Dr. Fraser, hello, you will get better. Tracy Hopper, moving out over. Teresa Harris, you are amazing, awesome, and beautiful person inside and out. Chandra Merrick, it's already done in Jesus' mighty name, amen. And Jean Nolan said, it's coming. So I read that. It just, like, it don't be strong enough to, like, move on its own, I guess. But we praying for that. It's a lot of stuff we can put on the table to pray about. Keep me lifted up in y'all prayers. And I'm always pray for the nation, the Butterfly Nation. We gonna touch and agree. And it's already done. We got a good weekend ahead of us. And then Monday morning is school and doctor's appointment. Good weekend, Monday morning, doctor's appointment and school. So I gotta get myself up, get together, get my happy face and my happy spirit on, and enjoy this weekend. So we'll be going live because we doing something this weekend. We going somewhere. We getting out the house and something. We just ain't staying in the house and we ain't moping around and we ain't doing none of that. Today's gonna be a blessed day in the name of Jesus. I love y'all. Thanks for letting me share. Jean, I ain't celebration all day, celebration all weekend. I'm gonna turn up like it was my birthday in 1999. So, that's what we finna do. That's how we gonna handle that. I love y'all. Thank y'all again for listening. Yes, well, thank y'all. Yeah, I am a survivor. And stop laughing at me because I said we're gonna party like it's 1999. And I might stay up at 10:30. I love y'all. Okay. Y'all praying for me. God, what's this? I'm yelling when you told Lonzo to get dressed and let's go. God, Lonzo ain't budged. I be hearing him snoring all the way in the hallway. But I'm finna check my inbox. And I'm glad I just saw that about my inbox. I'm so sorry to the newcomers. I be forgetting y'all all the time. But the butterfly necklace, just inboxed me. The butterfly necklaces, that they are still for sale. And you just inboxed me anything that you inquiring about. And that's how that go. So it was a few people under the post that asked about how do they get a butterfly necklace. So all you have to do is just inbox me, and then we'll go from there. Good morning, Sister Rachel, and I'm glad that y'all all touching and agreeing with me. Stop laughing on this dang on the post because I'm serious. And y'all think I'm playing. We finna party like it's 1999. I love y'all. And yes, I am gonna turn up. I'm turning up for my friend. I'm turning up for me. I'm turning up for the losses. I'm turning up for the struggles. I'm turning up for the hurt. I'm turning up for the pain. I'm turning up for the future. They turning up. I got too many reasons to turn up. I love y'all.